Alright, so basically, hold on, we're gonna watch this real quick. See, what you guys don't understand about the serpent, and they'll show you like a quick glimpse right here in this movie called Exorcist. See, you can't see him right here. He's invisible. You might not be able to see this unless you actually zoom in on the actual video, but you'll see a serpentine phallus right here, a serpentine penis. And then at long last, he'll show himself. So the thing is, the serpent can be right there in the room with you, but he's invisible. You can't see him. And so the serpent is inside of this girl, and he's standing here at the same time, too. And you can see how he's controlling her physical body. So what I'm trying to say is that, like, if Mother Mary was a virgin, right, then what that means is that at some point, God had to have, and you can see like her belly right here, she looks a little pregnant. God had to have had sex with Mary. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If Mary got pregnant, everything in this universe dictates that you have to have some form of sex in order to be married. So, basically, I'm gonna go back to this Possession movie, 1981, and show you the scene. Now, this is a sex scene, of course, and it's about this spirit, which is God, which is the serpent, which mates with Mary. And so she has on blue, right? Remember I told you in the earlier video that Mary is always dressed in blue. And so that lets you see she's dressed in blue. And then the male dresses in red. So this is basically like God impregnating Mary. This is the famous train station scene. Now, see, you guys have no clue why she splashed this milk or whatever hers all over the place. That milk splashing is the same color as semen. So she's whatever is possessing her, it's ejaculating spiritually. And they ejaculated on the wall, of course, because when you have sex, you ejaculate on the walls of the vagina. And so that's why she's splashing that everywhere. So she's having what I call some type of spirit sex. See, in the English language, I'm going to have to look in the Hebrew. We don't even have a word to describe what's going on here. I just have to call it like spirit sex. So right now you can see that he's pumping her. He's humping her. So he's humping her. So like what you're seeing is Mary being humped by God, the God of the Bible, is humping Mary right now. And he already just like ejaculated. So, but I also wanted to show you this thing in Jamaica too, where these girls are supposedly possessed, and it's the same type of what you would call spirit sex.
Yeah.
See, she's being pumped by the spirit. She's being pumped by the spirit. Same type of screaming, same type of convulsions as they showed you in this movie. That's why I keep trying to tell you guys, this movie is great. And then if you go up to here at about 340, I believe. No, 340, I know it is. She really does it now. So that's the, she's being spirit pumped. So like I said, the spirit could be like anywhere around these people, but like I said, like in the movie Exorcist, you can't see it. But so it's near them, and then it's pumping that girl at the same time too. So it's inside the girl and somewhere in the crowd, near the crowd somewhere probably, or in an alternate dimension that you can't even like pick up. And then it's again here at 5:10. She's being spirit pumped. So he spirit pumped her and put her to sleep, I guess. This kind of wildness goes on in Jamaica. So what I'm trying to say is that after you get spirit pumped, if she ever gets pregnant later on in life, she'll pass on that spirit to whoever she mates with. That's why you see people with like serpent eyes and serpent tongue. And then how you pick up the serpent eye and the serpent tongue is, I believe that the serpent, like right here in this scene, it can physically pump you. And so it probably looks like some kind of serpent creature, but you can't really sense it. And that's how you end up with people with like really long tongues, really long genitalia. You can type in long tongue. This is just a theory, I'm not 100% sure, but for now it seems to make sense. So when you get pumped by this creature who has a long tongue and a long genitalia, you get people with long tongues. So back to the pumping of Mary.
I know.
She's still being spirit pumped. Now here, God ejaculates, and it's coming out of every hole, out of her vagina, out of her mouth, out of her ears. Of course, this is all props and stuff like that, so don't be grossed out. You know, it's probably, I don't know, grape juice or something. It's not real, so don't freak out. Okay, but the point is that's what happened to Mary when Mary was being pumped by God. And so the people that made this movie, they understand that 100%. Now, whether you understand that or not, or whether you believe that or not, it's just too bad. That's what happened. The God of the Bible is not what people think he is. That's what occurred. They would not have put that in the movie if that wasn't what they thought had occurred. So smart people know like what the God of the Bible is. It's this thing. And it's this, you know, it's this thing. So I just wanted to show you the spirit pumping of Mary. And then when Mary gave birth to Jesus, Jesus was the Antichrist. Because remember, he was blaspheming God by running around town calling himself the Son of God and calling himself God. The Pharisees and the Jews thought that was blasphemy, to call yourself God. And then he died and came back to life. And if you read in Revelation, in Christian's own book, it says the Antichrist suffers some sort of a head wound, dies, and comes back to life. So you guys are waiting for some type of Antichrist. The Antichrist already came and went. That was Jesus Christ. So you waiting on another Antichrist. I don't understand why. That's crazy. Why would you want to wait on something that wishes to do you harm? It doesn't make any sense. But that's why he's called the Great Deceiver, because he's able to deceive people who don't do a lot of research, apparently. So I might do part 2 on how Jesus Christ is identified as the Antichrist.
And they said, I'm done.